Hey y'all, this is Theron West II, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
We are live and in color. Welcome, guys, to episode 83 of the Be Ready Sports Podcast, y'all. Episode 83, man. Jonas, man, we've come a long way on this podcast, man, from episode 1 to now episode 83, man. Wow. Bunch of interviews, interviewing these young athletes. It's been a ride. It's been a ride. But hey, the ride is still going. Episode 83 here on YouTube. Thank you guys for supporting. Please make sure to like.
Yeah.
Please make sure to like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. Here we are on YouTube live. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And also, it should be scrolling down at the ticker down there. Follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That's where we post our content, our podcast clips, everything associated with this podcast. So please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also give us a follow on Instagram. All right. Without further ado, let's introduce our guest for tonight, man, on this Wednesday night here in November. So let's get right to it, shall we? Tonight's guest was a 12-year-old Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter from New Jersey. He is in his rookie season as a BJJ fighter, and he's been in BJJ for about 18 months and has begun judo about a year ago. He was ranked first in the Jiu-Jitsu World League 90 to 99 pounds junior team gray belt in his first year ever in top-tier competition. He is ranked globally 31st in the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Federation. So now, please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Jonas Serra, y'all. Jonas
Hey
Serra.
guys.
Jonas, what's up, man? How are you?
Good, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So Jonas, so give a little icebreaker about yourself to the audience here tonight.
All right. Hey, I'm Jonas Serra. I'm Brazilian, Portuguese, and I like playing soccer. I am a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. I like doing Jiu-Jitsu for fun and as a competitor because I am a national competitor, and that's my icebreaker.
Gotcha. All right. Very good icebreaker. All right. Very interesting. All right. All right, so Jonas, so all right, so let's get warmed up, shall we? So how let's get warmed up with some sports topics, all right?
All
So
right.
to get you all warmed up, get you into, get you into this podcast, all right? So all right, so let's start with our first sports topic. It's about Jake Paul, y'all. Jonas, and are you familiar with Jake Paul?
Yeah, I'm familiar with Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah, man. Jake Paul, was a social media star growing up around the 2010, the 2010s, growing up, with Vine, YouTube, blowing up on social media, around that 2016, around that era, but now, as a recent, has gone to boxing and, you know, he's, he's pursuing
Pretty
boxing
good.
now, professional boxer over there. He's a professional boxer. He's had some fights. He's had some fights. He's had a loss to Tommy Fury, and he's had some wins that some boxing purists are not happy with, obviously. But here's a very interesting fight, Jonas. Jake Paul will be taking on probably his best fight so far, by far. He's going up against a former heavyweight champion of the world who, man, he had a lot of hype when he was in his prime. He was a former heavyweight champion. He goes by the name of Anthony Joshua, which, by the way, he's one of my favorite fighters, Anthony Joshua, over there in the heavyweight division. And as you can see, guys, there under the Jake Paul versus Joshua, it says it's going to be a professional heavyweight bout. So this will be a pro fight. This will be a pro fight and will not be an exhibition. This will be a pro fight that will go towards their records. So, so this will be taking place at the Kaseya Center, home of the Miami Heat, down here in South Florida, over there at the Kaseya Center, and it will be live on Netflix. It will be live on Netflix on Friday, December 19th, on a Friday night. Very interesting because usually with these fights, Jonas, usually these fights are on Saturday nights. The big time fights, they're usually on Saturday nights. They're usually on Saturday nights, but but now this is on a Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. On 8 p.m. Eastern is when the card will start, and then most likely the main event will start around midnight. So, Jonas, so what are your thoughts on this fight with Jake Paul taking on Anthony Joshua?
I don't know. He's Jake Paul's pretty good. It's pretty. Jake Paul's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's Joshua's good, but Joshua's good. Uh, I, for my opinion, I think Joshua's gonna win, but Jake, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at boxing. It's just, yeah, Jake's fast. Jake's fast. He's fast. He can move, and that's really all I know.
All right, for sure, for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a very good fight, Jonas. It's gonna be a very good fight. It's gonna be live on Netflix. It's gonna be live on Netflix, streaming worldwide. Um, yeah, but this is gonna be a very good fight. When they were talking about this fight between Jake Paul and AJ, it first was they first were talking about it, and yes, it was gonna happen. But then they said it wasn't gonna happen, and Anthony Joshua was gonna fight someone else and Tyson Fury in 2026. The fight got cut off, or got called off, and then now they're saying it's on. So that's the weird thing about boxing. That's the weird thing about boxing. It's on, then it's off, then it's on. So it's on, as you can see here on December 19th, on a Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So Jonas, so who do you have winning this fight? Who do you have winning this fight? And do you think it's gonna be a knockout, or do you think this will go to decision?
Uh, Jake Paul puts in the work. AJ wins. Jake
Okay.
Paul puts in the work. AJ wins though, but
Okay.
by knockout or decision, uh, still wins. Still wins.
Okay. So you think AJ wins, but do you think it's gonna be a knockout, or do you think it's gonna go the full length of the fight?
Um, I'll say full length because Jake Paul has um Jake Jake Paul is Jake Jake Paul, he's fast, he's movement, he has a lot of Dang, bro, I'm blanking. He has a lot of like endurance. He has a lot of endurance and he's a hard worker. So he has a lot of endurance. So I think it's gonna be the full length. But
Gonna
Joshua, he has a heavy hand and like he's. So I don't know. I don't know.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, so by the way, Jonas, this will be an 8 round fight, 3 minute rounds. So this will be an 8 round fight, not the usual 12. So it will be 8 3 minute rounds. So you're basically saying it will go the full 8 rounds and it will go to decision, and then you're saying Joshua is going to win by decision.
Yes.
All right, all right. So we'll find out. We'll find out in exactly 1 month from now, Jonas. Exactly 1 month from now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, literally, literally exactly 1 month from now, on December 19th, on a Friday night, Jake Paul will take on Anthony Joshua, USA versus UK, live from Miami in the Kaseya Center. That will be live on Netflix.
Anthony Joshua is from the UK.
Yes, yeah, Anthony Joshua, he's from the UK, and then obviously Jake Paul, he's from the US, and then also he kind of has that Puerto Rican flag right there because,
Yeah.
and I think he lived in Puerto Rico for a little bit.
Mhm.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's the reason why on the top left it shows the U.S. and the Puerto Rican flag.
Mhm.
All right. All right, so that's that. All right, so let's get into another topic with boxing. So there was a rumor out there. So there was a rumor out there that Floyd Money Mayweather, which by the way, one of the greats in boxing, one of the greats of boxing, in the 2000s era, um, will fight Manny Pacquiao. By the way, these two fought, I believe, in 2000 and something. It was 2000 something, like around the 2010s area. They fought. It was a massive fight. It was a massive fight, but Floyd Mayweather ended up winning. He ended up winning that fight against Pacquiao. And now they're saying, Jonas, now they're saying that there might be a rematch between these two. There might be a rematch between these two, between Mayweather and Pacquiao. And I think next year in 2026. So okay, so before you give your opinions, Jonas, so I'm gonna first play this video by Boxing Purist by. Oh no, the thing's not okay. Video's not there. Okay, gotta keep this rolling. So, all right, Jonas. So I don't have the video. So all right, so Jonas. So what are your thoughts on this fight between Floyd Money Mayweather against Manny Pacquiao, who, by the way, are the two greats in boxing? Two greats.
Floyd Mayweather.
So
I
you
think
think
he's gonna win.
so you got Floyd again beating
Yeah.
Pacquiao. Yeah, yeah. By the way, these two are not young, Jonas. They're like old. They're like old. So Mayweather, I believe, man, he's 48. Mayweather's 48, and then Pacquiao, and then Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao's 46. So you're talking about two people in their high 40s fighting against each other. And the video I was gonna play was boxing purist Chris Mannix from the Zone. He basically said that he doesn't support this fight at all. He basically saying that this is my bad, but he basically said that he doesn't like this fight. He doesn't like this fight. It's bad for the sport of boxing. It's kind of an indictment of the state of boxing now. And like he's basically saying that we have to bring two stars from the past to compete now instead of the young stars that we have now, which he doesn't support. So Jonas, so let me ask you this question. So do you support this fight with two fighters who are in their past their primes, in their high 40s, going up against each other for a rematch, essentially?
Sure, it's gonna be a good fight.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, because for people like you, Jonas, because I'm assuming you haven't watched a Mayweather Pacquiao fight, have you?
No.
So for people like you, you can watch Mayweather and Pacquiao in the ring because when I was growing up, I would see Mayweather and Pacquiao, like, how do you say it, like in their tail end of their careers. I saw they're in the tail end of their careers, so I wasn't able to see them actually in their prime, like in the early 2000s. But I did witness, their tail end of the careers, and I was able to see their greatness in their tail ends of their careers. So they're saying this fight might happen in 2026. We don't know. We don't know if this will happen, but there hasn't been much noise about it. It's just rumors basically, and and I guess if this fight does happen, it happens. The fight happens. I guess we'll see what happens. So Jonas, so you basically got Mayweather winning this one, correct?
Yeah.
So you got Mayweather winning this one. All right, all right, all right. So we'll see if this happens. So chat. So let me ask you, chat, because the chat's active tonight. So do you think this fight should happen between two boxing greats in their high 40s going up against each other past their primes? Rick said yes. Okay. Jonas, can you see your comment? All right,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
comments.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's go Mayweather. Money Mayweather. Yeah, man, Jonas. Yeah, man. Mayweather and Pacquiao, they're two greats, man. And when you get a chance, man, go on YouTube, watch their highlights, man, because they're two great fighters, and and it's sad that your generation doesn't know about Mayweather and Pacquiao like in the sport of boxing. So old heads at it, yes sir, in their high 40s, and we don't even know if this fight's gonna happen. We don't even know if it's gonna happen. Okay, so Jonas, we have a question in the chat. We have a question in the chat. Can you see the comment, or do you want me
Yeah,
to bring
yeah,
it
I
up?
can see, I can see.
You got it. All right. So you see the question. So
Okay,
so yeah.
it says, Jonas, what motivated you to choose fighting as part of your life? What motivated me to choose fighting as a part of my life was because I was scared and I was a little flower. So I wouldn't like do anything. I would avoid everything. I would be super quiet. Like it's and I'll be super quiet and super duper scared of everything. Like I see a pencil drop, I'm scared. Like I thought, like it's I don't know. So
Well,
yeah,
really?
it motivated me because I was scared of everything, and I used to be like flower and yeah. Oh, another one. What's my favorite candy?
Good
Um,
question. Good question. That's a very good
my
question.
favorite candy is Warheads and Sour Patch Kids.
Okay. Okay, guys. Very good questions from you two. Good questions. Good job,
Oh,
chat.
and um I like high chews too. Yeah, I like high
Choose.
chews. I like I like high chews, guava candy, and all that Asian snacks.
Hey, Jonas, this chat going crazy with questions. Hey,
Okay,
keep on.
what would you say to a child who is going through what you went through? I would say keep going at it, man. You could do this and try your best. Jonas, what so far? What was the hardest experience you had in jiu-jitsu? The hardest experience that I had in jiu-jitsu, that I broke my like my I broke a window at my school, at like my my jiu-jitsu school. I broke a window because I was opening it and then it fell, and then the glass broke, and then I was absolutely done after that. Then he let all the dogs on me and I was done.
Oh, really? Hey, very good questions, chat. Jonas, so what are your thoughts on the questions, man, from the chat?
The chat knows how to speak. They know how to say questions.
Okay, so Jonas, I think there's another question from Rick here. So if you want to read that one.
What makes you continue to push and move forward? Um, my coach Colton Brown, and um my my coach João Abreu, and all my coaches. They motivate me and take me to make me the person that I am and take me to first. All right, another one. Jonas, what keeps you motivated? Um,
crazy.
What keeps me motivated is my uncle Julio. He's super funny. He keeps me motivated because he keeps telling me jokes, and he's super hilarious. And like my uncle Julio, he's hilarious. Who was your favorite person to compete against? My favorite person to compete against was was my friend Arthur Silva. Arthur Silva. Well, he was my friend. I trained against him, but we were in ADCC. I didn't want to fight him, but we still fought, and it was a fun fight. It was a fun fight, funny fight. Oh yeah. What's my favorite food? My favorite food is sushi and sushi. What's your favorite submission move? My
Okay.
favorite submission move is a Peruvian necktie.
Okay, chat. Okay, I appreciate the comments, but can you guys save the comments till the Q&A? All right. So, all right, chat. So save your questions. Very good questions, by the way. Very good
Yeah.
questions. But please
Can I
save
do
the
one more?
questions.
Can I do one more?
Yeah, yeah. One more. One
Okay,
more.
one more. How do you feel about your teammates at Jab BJJ Academy? I feel that they're strong, hard, they're tough, they're they're like comf what? They're like super duper hard and funny, and they're my family. They're my family. They're just everything. Do I miss Shaolin? Yeah, a little bit. A
Okay.
little bit, a little bit.
Okay, chat. Very good questions. But if you guys have more questions, save them for the Q&A. The Q&A is going to come up in a minute. It's going to come up in a minute. We're going to run these short topics real quick, and then we're going to get to the Q&A. I really want to see, the questions come on in during the Q&A, but we got to do these sports topics, right? You got to get them out of the way, all right? Good questions,
Yeah.
chat. Very good job. Very good job with the questions. All right, so let's get right into football. So all right, so let's talk about this breaking news. Okay, so Jonas, so I'm
Mhm.
gonna explain to you like this. So college football. This, by
Mhm.
the way, is head coach James Franklin. He was head coach over at Penn State, a program who is one of the top programs in college football. He won a conference championship in 2016. He had a very good season. He had a very good tenure, which, by the way, he had a very good tenure at Penn State. He ended up getting fired this season. He got fired this season, was in the coaching carousel, and then now Jonas, he just got a deal with Virginia Tech, another program, not as big as Penn State, but a mid-level program in college football. He will now be coaching them. I don't know if it's gonna be for this season. I don't know if that's going to be for next season, but Virginia Tech, which is a mid college football program, they just hired James Franklin, who can do a very good job of turning programs around and putting them in the national stage. He's gonna he can really put programs into the national stage like what he did at his last job at Penn State. So Jonas, so what are your thoughts on this hire by Virginia Tech, who is a mid-level college football program that just hired a very good coach, who hired a very good coach in James Franklin?
I think he's a good coach, and I think he's will make them go up and get to the top.
Okay, for sure. Okay, I like your comments. All right, I like it. I like it. So James Franklin will be taking over Virginia Tech, and we'll see what happens over there in college football. Okay, so we're gonna do one more sports topic, and then we'll get right into Q&A. All right, Jonas.
Me personally, I like the Texan Longhorns. I like the Longhorns.
You do?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, okay. So all right, so let's talk about this topic. Okay, so we're not gonna talk about all the teams because I'm assuming you don't know most of these teams. I'm
No, I
assuming
don't. I don't. I don't. I don't.
you don't. So
All
so
I
so
know
you
is Ohio State. I know Longhorns. I know number 20 a little bit. I know 24. That's all I know.
Okay, so 20, that's Tennessee, and then 24, Tulane.
Okay.
Okay, okay. So So here's the rankings, the official rankings in college football. Obviously, Ohio State is the number one team. They are the clear cut, the best team in college football right now. They're just dominating on every level over there in college football. Texas down there at number 17, down there at 17. Um, you mentioned Tulane, Jonas, at number 24. They're the only Group of Five team that's going to be in the playoff, and then Tennessee at 20. Tennessee over there, top 20. So the playoff is coming soon. The first round of the playoff is actually in 1 month from now. It's actually in 1 month from now, on the same day as Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua. I don't know why they did this, Jonas. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why they had the Jake Paul fight and then the first round of the playoff of college football all on the same day. Like, I don't know what was the thinking behind that, but it is what it is. So Jonas, so what are your thoughts on Texas, since you know Texas and maybe Ohio State? So what are your thoughts on their rankings here? Ohio State at 1 and then Texas at number 17.
I think that's where they're at. I think they're stick to that. That's if that's where they're at, then that's where they're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
like they're a pretty good team. They're a good team. They're they're like they're a good team. It's just they need to get a little bit better if they want to get to the top.
Yes, exactly. So the playoff that I'm talking about, it has 12 teams in the playoff. So
Mhm.
basically, so if you're looking at this bracket, basically
Them-
1 through 10 basically will get in the playoff. And then so basically 1 through 10 will get in the playoff, and then a conference champion from the outside, and then a Group of Five team, which, for example, Tulane, number 24, they would get in the playoff, and then you have one more, which is Miami, who is the highest ranked, team in their conference in the playoff. So Texas down at 17, not, they've got to work harder. Basically, they got to work harder to get to where they want to be, which they got to make the top 10, because in the bracket it only shows the top 10 teams. So if Texas wants to get up there to number 10, they got to work way harder, win those big games. They have a big game at the end of the month against their rivals at number 3. Texas does play the number 3 team in the country. So if Texas can beat the number 3 team in the country, Texas can definitely go way up.
Yeah.
All right, so those are the rankings from this week. All right, and then let's talk about this one more thing here. So here's college basketball, women's college basketball here. Pittsburgh, Division I school who competes in a high power conference, played against an in-state team, in Scranton from Pennsylvania as well. They were Division III. So Jonas, so I'm explaining to you like this, right? So Pitt, Division I, which is the top of the top. That is the top of the top. That's the highest level of college basketball.
Yeah.
Division. Yeah, so there's Division I, there's Division II, there's Division III, there's NAIA, and then there's JUCO. So those are all the levels of college basketball.
Mhm.
So basically, as you can see here, a Division III school who is 2 levels below Division I just beat Pittsburgh, a Division I team, on their home court. So Jonas, so what are your thoughts on a team from Division III, which is 2 levels lower than Pittsburgh? They just beat them on their home floor.
I think that's crazy. I think that's wild. You're a Division I team and you're getting beat by a Division III team. That's just violation.
Indeed. Yeah, so I don't know if you can read this, Jonas, the stat right here. Huge upset. Division III Scranton upsets Pittsburgh 69-63, despite being given just a 0.1% chance, 1/10 of a chance to win pregame. So Pittsburgh, the women's college basketball, by the way, this is women's college basketball, not men's college basketball. They had a 99.9 chance of winning this game against Scranton, and they lost, which is crazy because that Scranton team only had a 0.1 chance of winning, and they won, which is crazy. So here are the results out of this. So Pittsburgh, this was an exhibition game for Pittsburgh, so this doesn't count towards. Oh no, wait, hold on. Hold on. I think it's the opposite way. I think for Scranton, this is an exhibition. Yeah, so the game was an exhibition for Scranton, meaning it did not count toward their record or statistics. The game did, however, count for Pitt, who fall to 2-2 after the loss. So for Scranton, this did not count. This was an exhibition. And then for Pitt, it unfortunately did count. They're 2-2. All right, Jonas, you ready for your Q&A?
Huh? Yeah, I'm ready for the Q&A.
Is the chat ready for the Q&A? Now this is time for questions. So here's how we're gonna do the Q&A since the chat's active tonight. All right.
All right.
So I'm gonna ask my well. Okay, so now I'm asked the questions. I got some questions for Jonas.
Okay.
So if you guys want to hop in between, ask your questions, you may do so. This is the Q&A portion. So Jonas, so you might have a lot of questions tonight, more than I asked you in the green room. More than it could be, and I asked you 15 questions. It might be 20 questions that might be asked to you, might be 25, might be 30, might even be more, depending on the chat. So all right, Jonas, let's get this show underway, shall we?
Yes.
All right, so first question, what inspired you to do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
What inspired me was that I was being like super scared of everything, and I was a flower, and I would be scared of everything. So I joined jiu-jitsu because I wanted to be like a man. I didn't want to be a wuss.
Gotcha. All right. So what do you enjoy most about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I enjoy meeting people and teaching other kids. Teaching other kids.
Teaching other kids. Gotcha. All right. So what do you like least about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I like least when my judo coach goes crazy hard on me, and goes crazy hard on me.
Yeah, like he goes like yelling at you and stuff.
I mean, no, he doesn't yell at me, but he just like makes me work.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, man. Those coaches want what's the best for you. You know what I mean? They're trying to push you, to chase that goal, of yours. Okay, so we have a question in the chat by David. So Jonas, wanna,
What is my favorite judo throw? My favorite judo throw is a Ochigari and a Harai with the Koshiguruma grip around the neck.
Okay. There's the answer. There's the answer to that question. All right. So, what is your training schedule like during the week?
Every single day. I train every single day. I train hard. Sometimes I have bad days, but yeah, just train hard. Okay. We got another one from the chat.
Another question. There you go. So you want to? Oh, you got a second one too. You got a follow up.
Are you scared of your mom or your dad more? My dad.
Dad?
Yeah. Have you ever gotten hurt during a fight? Yes, I've gotten hurt once, but it wasn't like a big injury. It was like just like a minor injury. Another one. What's my favorite type of sushi? My favorite type of sushi is salmon, like fish, like raw fish.
Raw fish? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like you have
sashimi. That's what it's called, sashimi. I just remembered it. How do I prepare for a match? I prepare with music. I touch the mats. I pray. I get in my own world.
Okay, David, you actually took one of my questions. Actually, what do you do to mentally prepare for a match? Hey, there. I guess that's your answer, right? There you go. You took one of my questions. Good job. Okay.
Do I let Oliver sleep with me? Hell no.
Hey, yo.
I don't let that monster sleep on me. That's my dog, my Oliver. That's my dog.
Oh, that's your dog. All right, all right,
Yeah,
all right. That's cool. All right.
he got his own bed.
You guys own bed. Okay, for the
Oh,
dog.
you know what we call him? We call him Bicharada.
Bisarada, what does that mean?
It means monkey,
Oh,
monkey and monster.
oh, really? Very interested. Interested.
My
Okay.
my favorite type of sushi is fried. From Be Ready. Oh, yours? Okay.
Oh, that's my co-host.
Your
Hey,
co-host.
that's my co-host. Okay. There, yeah, there's Coach Tony. Hopefully he gets on the show, but he should be coming on, I believe.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, Jonas. So, what are your strengths as a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter?
My strengths is my endurance and my heart and my strength.
Okay, Jonas. Sounds like you have another question in the chat. So you
Do
want
I
to read?
like the current teacher? Like, what do you mean? Yes, yes, I like the current teacher.
Probably,
I
I'm
mean, it's
assuming.
wrong, it's wrong. That's what they mean. It's wrong. Okay. Yeah, I like my current teacher.
All right, all right. So, what is something that you want to improve on
I would like to improve on my bottom game.
your bottom game? All right.
Yes. Oh, middle
Awesome.
school. Okay. My what do I feel about my teachers? They're all right. They're all right. They're nice. Would you like to fight in Brazil one day? Hell yeah, I want to fight in Brazil. That's where I'm from.
Of course, he wants to his home country. Of course, and
Yes.
and also there's another question in the chat. So if you want to read that,
There's another one.
yeah, by
Okay, okay,
Priscilla.
I got it. David. Priscilla? Oh, how do
Yeah,
you feel like Carlos Rios?
that's me, by the way.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's good. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. He
For
he's
sure,
he he's nice.
for sure, for sure. Okay. Thank you, Jonas. Thank you,
Um,
Jonas.
what do you do for fun outside of training? I like riding my bike and playing soccer with my friends.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So, okay, Rick asked you a question here.
Do you okay. What's your plans for 2026 to win to win a gold medal in Pan's American Kids Games?
Okay, okay, Jonas. Okay, a lengthy question.
Okay. Jonas, with the being of your freshman year and seeing how far you've gone this past year, what do you see yourself at the next year? I see myself getting better, stronger, and my hormones kicking in.
Your hormones kicking in. Okay. Yeah, yeah, we all know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know. Okay, Jonas. So, okay, so what is something that you want to improve on? Uh, did you answer that question or no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
did. Yeah,
Bottom
I'm
goal.
starting to forget my questions here. This chat, man, this chat going crazy with these questions. It's making me forget my own questions. So, Jonas, so what was your experience like competing in your first competition?
It was good. I cried a little bit. I wasn't able to get in in the competition on the mat. I wasn't able to get on the mat, and I wasn't able to go on the mat, and I was scared. But when I got on the mat, it all like left me, and yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so my
so
co
first one was from your co-host. Who can you beat in arm wrestle? Arm wrestle, mom or dad? Both, because they suck.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Okay, can you bring Oliver on? Oh, sure. I pick Oliver.
Where's he at? Where's he at? He
Let me
there?
go get Oliver.
My gosh, bro. Can he get
Oliver,
on?
come. Hi, little
Oh,
baby
he's on.
boy. Look, this is
Yes,
Oliver.
sir. Yes, sir. There's Oliver. There he is.
Do you prefer ghee or no ghee? I prefer both because I like ghee better. Actually, ghee. I prefer ghee. My bad.
All right, all right, all right. So, what's your favorite memory from a match?
My favorite memory was when I did like a crazy judo throw on some kid and landed into a mount.
Okay, okay. All right. So, who do you idolize your style to? So, who do you compare your, I guess, your fighting
Leandro
style to?
Leandro Lowe. Leandro Lowe. He got shot. I was so sad. He died. He got shot. I was so sad. I was like so devastated. I didn't even get to meet him.
Man, that's sad. Definitely, most definitely. All right. So, what motivates you? Oh, hold on. Jonas, my co-host has another question.
All right. What are your goals for your sophomore year? My goals are to get better at jiu-jitsu and be the best that I can be.
Okay, sounds like you have
Which
another
of
question.
your hardest teammates rolls the hardest with you? My hardest teammate to roll with me, his name is Enzo and Hernato.
Enzo and Hernato. Yeah,
Yeah, Rento. Hernato.
Hernato. Gotcha. All right, all right. So, what motivates you to keep going?
My coaches and my dad.
Coaches and dads. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Okay, Jonas. So,
Do you
what do
think
you? Oh,
do you think you can roll Carlos?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, like if I could fight him, if I could like fight him, yeah, I can definitely.
Okay. Hey, I'm a 12th
Stop,
grade in high
stop,
school, Jonas.
stop dissing your coach, dissing your coach.
He
Come on,
always likes to, troll me. He likes to do that.
yeah, stop
Yeah,
trolling him. Come on,
yeah, I know.
you're rage baiting him. You're rage baiting him.
Yeah, I know. Rage bait. Okay, Jonas. So, what are you most proud of in your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu journey so far?
The man that I'm becoming.
The man that you're becoming. I like that. I like that. All
Carlos
right.
is pretty strong. He looks
Yeah,
strong. Yeah, he looks strong.
yeah. I play basketball.
You play basketball?
Yep.
What position?
Shooting guard.
Hmm.
Shooting guard. Yep. All right. So, Jonas. So, if you could meet any sports athlete, it could be basketball, it could be football, or it could be someone in the MMA world. Who would it be and why?
Okay. Then let me say three. I got one, Patrick Mahomes.
I
Two, actually four. My bad. Two, Stephen Curry, LeBron James, and Khabib and Islam.
Khabib and Islam. All right. So that's what, five or
Yeah,
four?
five. My bad.
Five. Wow. Wow, that's a first. Yeah, because usually, we usually ask for one, but we've
Oh,
been never
sorry.
have. No, you're good. You're good. No, no, no. It's your show. If you want, if you want to meet five people, if you want to meet five people, put it out there in the world. Obviously, yeah. If you want to meet those people, Curry, LeBron, Khabib, Islam, and then who was the other one?
LeBron.
Um, not no
Oh,
Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Mahomes. Okay.
What
So
is your biggest accomplishment this year? My biggest accomplishment this year were these two medals. These were the medals that I got for first place, to get first place in New York and New Jersey. That was like a big deal for me. And this one was to put me in 31st in the whole world. The world's big. It's not just New Jersey. But so that put me in 31st, and I got competitions this weekend too. I got one in Jiu-Jitsu World League for to fit 15 in the world, to be 15th in the world. On Sunday is for me to be 15th in the world, and for Saturday is for me to keep my spot.
okay, okay. All right. All right. So besides Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, what other sport would you like to try and why?
I would like to try soccer because I want to go back to it. It was fun, and I want to go back to football because it was really just much daddy ball, and they just let their kid be the. I want to be like try out for my position, and that's why. How do you feel about this upcoming competition. I feel good. I feel nervous, but I'm gonna win because I need to. And Jonas, did you know Carlos is a goaded interviewer? Yeah, he is. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, if you can ask the past 70 guests that I interviewed, I'm pretty sure they would say the same. You know that
82, past 82.
well 70 because in the middle we've had NBA draft show,
Okay.
we've had this, we've had that, so basically it's around 70 plus basically.
Okay.
All right, so last question from me. Last question from me. I don't know about the chat. The chat might keep going, but for me, what are your favorite hobbies slash interests to do outside of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
I like to ride my bike and play soccer with my friends. You asked me this question already.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably from the backstage, not on live.
No, I think you did at the first part. But
Or-
okay, yeah, but riding my bike and playing soccer with my friends.
Gotcha. All right. So chat. So if you guys want, do you guys have any last minute questions before we get into the show and tell? Before we get into the show and tell, because we're gonna start the show and tell shortly. Okay. There's Rick.
All right. How hard do you train at Jab? What made you gravitate there? I train hard. Sometimes I have bad days. I train hard, and I gravitate from that because I just like I need to get better. If I don't want if I train bad, then I won't get to the top spot where I am right now.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Wow. That was a lot of questions, Jonas. I was actually. Oh, there's another one.
Tell us about your challenges. My challenges is that my lack of like giving effort sometimes and 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 my like balance. My balance is bad. Like I fall easily, but I still get up and do it and try my best. We are very proud of you, Jonas. It is amazing to see you on the Be Ready Sports podcast. Thank you.
From the co-host himself. Okay, Jonas. Wow, that was, a lot of questions. I was actually keeping track of all these questions and, in total, you just answered 35 questions. 15 from me, and then I believe, wait, hold on. Nah. Wait, let me get my calculations. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 18. 33. There's 33 questions.
33.
34 coming up.
He
34.
says, yeah,
Can I ask one more?
host, yeah.
Yeah, if you want, yeah. If you want to ask one more question. Yeah, so it was 33, I believe. Wow, that's got to be by far a record. That's got. Shout out to Luca.
Hi, this is Luca. Luca.
Yeah, Coach Tony, if you want to confirm, co-host Coach Tony, if you want to confirm, I don't know, I think the record's 33 right here, 33, because I got in total 33 questions.
Luca. Calças cagada.
All right, Jonas. So let's start with the show and tell. So do you want to show off any medals? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I showed you guys this one. This. I'll show and tell my Naga belt. I'll show and tell my Naga belt. And, okay.
Okay.
My Naga belt. It's tiny. It's supposed to be bigger, but it's because I fought an intermediate. I didn't fight an expert, but this is my Naga belt. I'm proud of this because I actually tried in this, and I'm just proud of it.
All right. So Rick has another question in the chat. If you want to read it.
Jonas, how do you feel about your journey so far? What makes you drive to the next level of keeping the first place? My hard work and my determination.
All right, so
Hard
that's
work, hard work and determination. Oh, and these, my show and tell. You see how crusty this white belt is?
I can see it.
Yes, this is my white belt with 4 stripes. Oh my gosh, this is like the OG. It's prime.
Oh,
It's
gee,
just
okay.
crazy. And then this is my gray and white belt from Albino and Preto. Super nice team. It's super nice, super nice.
Okay. All right. So is
But
it,
my journey with these, it was wild. This to this, and then and then to and then this. Oh my god! I just came from training, so
oh yeah.
this. So it's from we came from this to this, and then to this.
Oh wow, a belt with your name on it. Okay.
Yeah. So just with all these is memories with all these, just
Memories.
memories.
All right. All right.
Medals.
Okay, for sure. Okay, so Jonas, so is that all for the show and tell for your part?
Carlos, which guest was the funniest to interview?
Oh my god.
Honest.
I don't know because I interview 70 plus people. I can't think of every single interview. I obviously got to go through the archives. But probably this is one of the most funniest one, and it's probably gonna it's probably gonna go down as one of the best interviews because obviously we had like 34, 35 questions. Now probably still expanded to like 36, 37. All right, so
Oh,
uh,
I just gotta
oh my
move this real quick.
Okay. Okay, Jonas, there's a question for you. It's about your
No,
mom and
I
dad.
mean, okay. So we got a question for mom and dad.
Okay,
So
wait,
the
mom,
question
dad.
is, let's see. Come here, mom and dad.
Yeah, mom, dad. Yeah, join in on
Come
the
here, mom and dad.
video.
Get on the show because you have to. So this is
Hey, what's up?
dad.
Hello.
So the
Hey,
question for mom and dad. What is your proudest moment of me so far?
Mom, you go first.
You go first, mom.
Ladies first.
The day of the first I see you when you're born.
The day when I was born.
uh,
Okay,
okay.
and now you go, dad.
The proudest moment for me also was when our son was born, and it's been a pleasure and a delight to be next to him and watch him flourish and grow in this sport. We came a long way in 2025. It's been his rookie season. We've been traveling up and down the coast, and it's been a really special time for all three of us watching our son because my wife and I don't come from the same cloth as him at the moment. We didn't have parents backing us up. We didn't have people supporting us, friends and family. And it's been an absolute wonderful journey watching him. We don't take any of his shine. We appreciate being there with him. We love just being there and being a part of it. I am a little tough on him, but there's reasons, right? If we give them influence, proper influence, drive, it will establish so much more for him. And that's pretty much how it's been in 2025. He did tell you something, Mr. Rios, that was value, where he said he was crying before matches, and that was the truth. He was really having a hard time being in the bullpen, being by himself, and that established a bit of independence, right? And showed him that he'll be okay on his own. And he's been to uh, plenty of competitions this season without a coach, and he handled his business on his own. So I feel that jujitsu, everything he said today, has actually really been truth, and he's persevered. He's persevered this year, and I'm proud of him. Kelly's proud of him. And we were proud the moment that you guys reached out to us and asked us to be here with you and share his journey with you and make it public and let people know that anybody, anytime, any place, you can do it too. You just have to drive. You have to be there. You got to give yourself a chance. Jonas is definitely not who he was a year ago. A year ago, he was definitely frightened. He was worried about it. Now he gets in there, and he was at the Pan American Kids Games this year in Florida. He competed at the highest level with competitors from all over the world, and it was a pleasure again to be there right next to him and see the mental. The mental was fantastic, and we thank you for having our son on your show tonight, and we
Sure.
appreciate that you gave him a bit of spotlight and a chance to let people know too that any kid starting in anything, if you just keep trying, you don't put your head down for nobody, and you keep up the good work, you're going to make it. And that's really true. And you're looking at a young man that started from nothing. He started from nothing. I can't say it enough. He doesn't have anything that anyone else has. He's just trying his best. He gets out there. He does train 7 days a week. He has a nutritionist. He trains in Muay Thai. He trains in Jiu-Jitsu. He trains in Judo. He starts wrestling on December 8th. The young man is trying, right? And I want all these kids to know that if you try, you will all go home with what you deserve. Effort. Effort wins the game every day. And that's why that D3 team beat that D1 team.
Yeah.
Because that D3 team came with that effort. They
Yeah.
tried. You know,
For
every dog has his day. So Jonas is right. It's embarrassing being a D1 team losing to a D3, but who wanted it more?
Violation.
But who wanted it more, Mr. Rios?
The D3 team.
And then who came home with the gold?
The D3 team.
That's right. So you already know what time it is. Thank you
Yeah,
again
this was
for
my
having our
first,
son here.
first ever competition. I got third. This is just from the journey from this to all these.
Yeah, it's a lot of hardware.
Oh, my arm hurts.
Your arm.
Dad, are you a motivational speaker, or you have me motivated right now?
Thank you for the comment. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just trying to do the best that we can with the love of our life, who's our son. You know, I didn't have a father or a mother that were around for me. I didn't have people supporting me. I grew up very differently. I am strict on Jonas, though. He does not get away with things. He has a strict schedule. I do believe in sacrifice. I believe that, Mr. Rios, I'm sure you don't play high level basketball because there was no sacrifice, right?
For sure.
So I appreciate it. And again, I'm going to cut it short, guys. Please stop asking me questions. It's about Jonas. But I do appreciate, Mr. Rios, you had us on today. You had our son on. Moving forward, this weekend is a pretty big weekend. He is competing to stay on the top of the first place. And then on Sunday, he is competing in his rookie season to be top 15 in the world.
Wow. Hey, Dad, thank you so much for that. Thank
No
you.
problem, Mr. Rios. Thank you for having us.
You're welcome, for sure. Wow. Hey, shout out to your dad, Jonas. Hey, chat, be honest. Who just shed a tear right now in the chat? Hey, if I was behind this camera, I would have for sure shed a tear. For sure. Hey, be honest, chat. Who just shed a tear just now from Jonas' dad just, going through all that? Yes, sir, Jonas.
Eh.
All right, so let's move on, shall we? We got to keep the show rolling, but hey, that was a moment, man. A little, yes, sir, Luca. I feel you, man. Hey, if I was behind this camera, if I was in y'all's position, hey, man, hey. All right, so let's move on, shall we? All right, so let's get into the photo portion of the show and tell. Hey, Coach Tony. Hey, Jonas, you have wonderful parents. Shout out to Coach Tony. I agree with that. I approve that message for sure. Coach Tony, can you please clip that? Please clip that. I don't know. Put it on Instagram. I don't know. Do something, bro. Hey, man. Hey, that was amazing. Hey. That deserves to be on the 100th episode, whatever it is, man. That's just a moment. That was a moment, man. For sure. That was a moment. All right, Jonas. So we gotta keep this show on the road, shall we? We gotta keep this rolling because we're talking about you. Obviously, there's still a lot of things we gotta talk about you still. All right, so let's get into this, show and tell portion. So speaking about the 100th episode, which is this month, actually, this month. Well, maybe not this month because of episode 83, but coming down the line is our 100th episode, and we're gonna debut these pictures that we're about to show you right now, Jonas, about about our 100th episode from our previous guest about the top overlays. So I'm gonna just show it to you. Uh,
Any jiu-jitsu fighters?
um, unfortunately not. No.
So I'm first.
Hey, if you impress me and Tony with these overlays, of course. But that clip for sure is gonna go on the 100th episode. That's for sure. Uh, that clip between your dad, your mom, and you, that's definitely gonna go in the 100th episode. That's for sure. You know, I'm gonna tell Tony to clip it, or I'll clip it myself, for sure. Okay, so Jonas, so I'm gonna just show you the pictures, and then you're gonna rate it out of 5. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So let's start with this one first. It is Lamborghini Landon. He was one of our previous guests, football player out of Texas, football player. Um, his last name, his nickname's Lambo, so that's the reason why there's a Lamborghini there. He was a funny guest. He was a really funny guest. He's one of the funniest guests that I interviewed. He's one of the funniest. So Jonas, so rate it out of 5. So what do you rate out of 5 this picture?
A 4.
Okay, why a 4?
Because just like where's the detail? Come on, where's all the like other stuff? But it's still nice. It's still like nice. I like it.
Okay.
Lambo Landon.
All right.
Fast. It's fast.
Yeah. He's pretty fast. You know, obviously he's called Lambo for a reason. He's fast. All right, so let's move on, shall we? So, Camden Arzinski, this is my co-host guy. You know, that's his guy, Camden Arzinski, out of South Florida. He plays for his school. This picture was him to was to promote him on being on the team. You know, he's a 5th grader playing for his middle school team. You know, he's got to play against those 8th graders of middle school, and that's his school, Franklin Academy, and that's the court that they play on in the background. So Jonas, so what do you rate out of 5 this picture?
Now I have to rate it a 5 because it's the co-hosts. But I'll rate it a 3
A 3? Okay, why a 3?
because it just like it should be him playing if he's good. If it should be him playing, not just. But yeah, it's a good picture.
Well, that's the picture before he plays for the season. So
Oh, okay. So then a 4.
okay, so it goes up to a 4. Okay, gotcha.
It
All
said-
right.
Your co-host says, "Show the one next to Jonas's first picture."
Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Is it this one? Yeah.
5.
5. It's a good
5.
photo.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's dark. That's dark. Hey,
That's nice. That's a tough picture.
that is, football player. All right. Okay, so here's one of my guys, Tate Medina from Texas. He's, I believe, a linebacker, I believe, from Texas. Really good guest I interviewed. He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorite guests. From Texas, plays football, has high aspirations to play in college football. He's a really good tackler. So he was one of our previous guests. If you guys want to check it out, Tate Medina. You guys can check that out. So he's talking about this clip right here. That was actually our last guest that we interviewed, episode 82.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to check that out, that's episode 82. Okay, so Jonas, so what do you rate this photo, man, out of 5?
5.
Why 5?
I like it. It's nice. He looks like he's ready for the next. Oh my god, I'm thinking about fights for the next game. Yeah, the picture is like.
Okay, so it sounds like the chat's giving their opinions. Yes, of course, the chat has their opinions. Also, they're also entitled to their own opinions as well. Yes, of course, chat. If you guys want to rate this 2 out of 5, or you want to rate out a okay.
Okay, 6, 7.
Okay. I was just about to say you can rate out as 6, but then Rick just came right there with a 6-7. I'm like, ah. I'm like, ah, I walked into right that one. Okay.
Come on, Dad. What are you doing? 6'7"?
Yeah. What?
41.
Okay, we're trolling now. 41, 69, 69, 6, 7, 4, 1.
6'1".
Okay, we're trolling now. We're trolling.
Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to the pictures.
Yes, of course. Okay, so here's what one of our former guests, Remy Payne, Coach Tony, the co-host. He actually took, I think, he took a long time trying to get this frame. He took a long time trying to get this exact picture, and he got it. So yes, I believe that was during his media
How do you
days.
take a long time taking that picture?
What?
How do you take a long time just to take that picture?
So that was a video that was taken on. So he tried to get
Okay.
that exact frame, and it took him a long time to do that. So and he got the frame, and there you go. So Jonas, so what are your thoughts on this? So rate it out of 5. And Dad, if you guys want to rate it 2, you guys can rate it 2. Jonas,
That's a 5. That's a 5.
why is that 5?
Because it's a nice picture with the little mist in the back. Looks like he's ready.
For sure, you got the helmet on, the fog in the background. Obviously, that's
Yeah, I used to play football. I got pictures of me playing football.
yeah,
Yeah, you want to see my helmet?
of course. Bring them on.
My dad's gonna grab it real quick.
Okay, shout out to Dad. Shout out to Dad.
Yeah, shout out to Dad. My OG football helmet.
Ooh, give it a 3. There you go. Okay, black helmet. Okay.
No, it's like violetish purple.
Oh, it's a purple.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, I can kind of see.
Shout out Rolling Society though. Shout out Rolling Society.
Shout out to them. Rolling Society. All right.
I'm wearing their rash guard right now.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah,
You
promote
want
it.
to see the back? It's nice.
Yeah, come on.
Look at the back.
Hey. Okay. Hey, that's tough. Shout out to Rolling Society. Shout out.
Shout out to Rolling Society.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let me show you one more photo here before we get into yours, Jonas. Okay, so this is Lamborghini Landon again. But okay, so what do you rate this photo? So what do you rate this photo?
That's a 5.
That's a 5. Okay, why is it a 5?
Because the fire in the hand, that's cool. I wish I could do that.
Yeah. So by the way, this is real fire. By the way, not AI.
No, it is. They just put stuff on the gloves and then it goes for like a second.
Crazy. Shout out Remy Payne, the first actor we had on the show. Yes, indeed. Yes, he was an actor too. Rick, yep, said fire. Yep, 5. Yep, he approves this photo. He approves it.
Remy Payne, the first actor we had on the show too. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's this kid. That's that kid. He was-
Okay.
Okay, so that's those are the outline. Those are the those are the pictures that we're gonna show on our 100th episode, and yeah, those are the pictures that we're gonna have in our 100th episode, and I guess we'll see if we got a nominee right here with you, Jonas. So, all right, so let's get into your first clip. All right, so basically, I'm gonna show you your pictures, Jonas, and just give me a little story about it. All right, with each one. So let's start with the first one here. So, all right, so where was this? What was going on in this picture? Just tell me your story.
Okay, so I was in Jiu-Jitsu World League. I was in the fight. I was like, come on, I got this. I was in my own zone, and then I was going for the arm bar. It didn't work, so I came back with the Kimura, and then I got him with the Kimura. No, I didn't get it with the Kimura, and then I beat him by points. It was 6-2.
All right. So where was this?
This was in Jiu-Jitsu World League. It was for my first place. It was in New Jersey.
New Jersey. Gotcha. All right. Okay.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
I mean, it was in New York. My bad.
New York. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so let's get into your next photo here. Okay, silly picture right here. Okay,
Yeah.
Jonas, give me this
I was
photo.
it was a judo tournament, and I got first place. It was a judo tournament. It was fun. It was hard, and I was happy.
Okay. Lucas said I was there. Are you talking about that last clip, or are you
Yeah,
talking
the
about
first one, the first one.
the first one? So he's talking about this one. So Luca was there,
Oh yeah, on this one I was fighting on a big screen. I was fighting on the big screen.
like on a big screen, like video
Yeah,
board.
yeah. You know, like the jumbotron.
Yeah, jumbotron. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on a jumbotron. That
Ah,
was cool.
so how was it fighting? Your fight being televised on a jumbotron.
Yeah, I tell my first place. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was just cool.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So you explained this story here, which you got first place. You're making a silly photo there. All right.
Yeah, I was just happy and that I won first, and that's just my personal self.
For sure. Yeah. It's radiating through this podcast right now. Your personality. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it matches you. This picture. Yeah, man. Very good. All right, so let's get into this next picture. So tell me, where was this? What was going on here in this?
Same tournament as the first picture. This was just my last fight. That's the guy in the background, my photographer. And then the guy next to him, that was like he was coaching me because my coach was all the way over there. But this was the same thing. I was just passing. I was getting ready to pass his guard with my knee on the knee, and that's the boy that I beat him. He beat me, and then I beat him at JJ World League for first place. I was happy. I was like, "Let's go! I just got first place," and I just felt good.
So revenge, right?
Yeah,
Got revenge. Let's go. All right. So who's the photographer's name or the videographer's name?
his name is man, I forgot his name. Aurelio.
Aurelio. Shout out to Aurelio. You got it. And also, by the way, you can give as many shout outs as you can. Want to shout out your friends, family,
Okay.
photographers, videographers, coaches, anybody. Anybody that you see here, just give them a simple shout out. All right.
Yeah, shout out to Osmani, my barber and my uncle.
Your barber and your uncle. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Okay, so let's get into your next clip. All right, so
This one. This was when I got my yellow belt. I was so happy. This was a good day. And I was just doing that's one of my favorite throws in Uchimata when you hold him there. And then when I was doing it at the end of the picture, he threw me. He threw me off the thing. He threw me. That's Colton Brown right there. That's my judo coach.
so that's the guy that you
Olympian. Shout out to Colton Brown.
Colin Brown. Shout out to him. Shout out to him. Colin Brown. Shout out to him. Okay, so in the chat, you guys, somebody, it's Malachi. So, you want to give him a shout out?
Yeah. Oh, shout out Malachi. Shout out my uncle Jason. Shout out Susie, my uncle Susanna. Shout out Emily, my sister, and let's see. I shout out Julio. I shout out Luca, João. That's all for now. Oh, Pedro, Enzo, Renato, Arthur, and I shout out my cousin Gabriel, my cousin Juliana.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah. And I was about to say, if you didn't shout out Juliana because her name was in the chat, if you didn't, I would have made sure you would have shouted her out because her name's in the chat. Okay. So let's move on here. Okay, so what's going on in this picture?
Okay, this picture I was like locked in. I was ready. He was putting a position. I was just watching it and just I was like in the mood.
So you were ready, huh? Be ready,
Yeah,
stay ready.
ready, be ready, stay ready.
There you go. That's the way to go. All right. All right. So was that a class or
That was class. Yes, that was the class.
class? Gotcha. All right. All right.
Oh, yeah,
All right.
shout out to Wyatt and Noah, and
Why?
right there.
Why and Noah? Shout out to them. Shout out to them. All right. So let's get into your next clip. All right. So this sounds like this was at a competition. So
Yeah, that was the same competition as the first one. It's just it was the start of the competition, and it was just the start of the competition, and then I did like a judo throw. I did a Osotogari on that one. It's when like I put his leg behind his left. You see his left leg right there?
yeah. Like his left leg is in front of his right.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. I just put my leg like behind it, and then like put my leg up and like push him down.
gotcha. All right. All right. All right. Thank you for explaining to me that, Jonas.
And
Thank you.
shout out to Joan Abreu for being hard on me, but bringing me into his family. Shout out to Colton Brown also for always being there to motivate my mind.
Gotcha. Now that Colin Brown shout out, man, he must be really important to you, huh?
Yeah, he's literally my uncle, like my uncle.
Oh wow. So he's really deep like that, like family type
And
stuff.
he's family.
For sure. I love that. All right. All right. So that's it for the photo portion. Jonas, how do you feel about that? Portion. Pretty good thing there. Oh, uh-oh. So we'll just stay like that. Okay. So Jonas. So all right. So very good photos, man. Really good photos, man. So all right. So how do you think this photo portion went for you?
I think it was good. It was good photos, and just it was good photos. I liked it. It was nice. I got to tell you guys about me and stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. We're only one half into the show and tell, Jonas. We still got a video to showcase to your audience. All right, so okay, so now I'm gonna show you a couple photos of videos. I'm gonna show you a couple of videos here. These videos will also be on the 100th episode, as long as
So you want me to rate it one through 5?
exactly. You already know. You're always be ready, stay ready. You're always ready for these videos. All right, you ready for these videos, Jonas?
Yes.
All right, so let's start with this first one. All right, so let's start with this first one here.
Out of the way.
All right, so what do you rate that move? Wow.
That was good. But that was a foul straight up. Wait, that was a foul. But it was 5. It was a 5. It was a good video, but a little blurry. But it was still 5.
Okay, yeah, for sure. He got fouled hard. He got fouled hard there. Man, that was
Whoa.
crazy.
I was like, well, what a foul.
Yeah, I know.
I was
Crazy.
about to say travel, but no, that wasn't a travel. That was 2 steps.
Yeah, that was 2 steps. He did the high pickup. Went underhand, fouled it really hard. Got the bucket. All right, so I'm gonna show you another basketball one here from another Florida kid, CJ. So yeah. All right, so it's on mute.
Okay, that was good. That was good.
Euro
that was
step.
Euro step, yeah.
All right. So what are your thoughts on that? Give it out of 5.
That was good. That was a 5. That was a good move.
All
Hero
right.
step. Hero steps are good to off balance the kid and to like throw him off track.
For sure. And by the way, chat, if you guys want to rate these videos as well, you may do so as well. Same thing for the pictures. You guys can rate these videos as well, 1 through 5, or you guys can go beyond 5. All right. All right. So let's get with this next one. All right. So let's get into basketball now. This video that's okay. Rick, rate that a 5, the CJ video. Kelkel also with 5 as well. Okay. All right, so let's get into this next clip. Also basketball. This is a very special one to me, Jonas, because this is my brother that hit this shot.
Okay, let me see.
See it. What are your thoughts on that?
That's a 5.
All right. Yeah. So that was, by the way, a game winner.
That was good. That was
Yeah.
a 5.
Yeah. So the full sequence was the other team shot a free throw. They made the free throw. Um, Rick said for sure 5, a 10. Hey, thank you guys. So yeah. So the other team made a free throw. They inbounded it. They inbounded the ball to Christian Rios. He went through the defense. He went through the defense. Um, 1 foot in the air, 3-pointer, bang at the buzzer, game over, and they won the game.
Who's
That's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom?
Yeah, she filmed it.
Mhm.
Yes, shout out to mom. Shout out to her. Okay. Here's a soccer video here.
Oh, let's go. Okay, I'm good. I'm
One
ready.
of our original guests, Kason Velez. All right, so let's see.
Yes, Casey!
Can I see it again?
All right. Yeah, for sure. It's 5 seconds, so you know.
Okay.
Yes, Casey!
That was good. He like faked the head for like a shoot with the foot.
He was the one that hit the header.
I know. I thought he faked it.
He faked it. I don't know. All I saw was the header into the goal.
Okay. Okay.
What are your thoughts on that? Out of 5?
Yeah, it was 5. It's a 5. It's a 5.
5.
It was a
Gotcha.
good chip. That was a good chip from the other kid.
Gotcha. All right. All right. All right. Chad's rating
3.
3.
Why 3, Rick?
3. Okay. Hey, the chat's entitled to their opinion, Jonas. If they said a 3, I don't know. 3's a 3.
It was Oh, okay.
eh.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was average. Okay.
Why 4, Malachi?
Okay. Hey.
I
Jonas-
can't ask chat questions.
Yeah, of course. It's your show. Yeah, of course. It's your show.
Okay.
Yes.
Why 4, Malachi?
Hey, man, those headers are hard to hit. It wasn't too
It
good.
wasn't too good. All right.
It's harder than it looks, guys. You gotta like make it accurate, man. You gotta put the ball right in the head, and then you gotta hit it right into the goal. It's harder than you think, actually. But hey, you guys are entitled to your own opinions.
Mhm.
3, 4s, 5s. Hey, you guys are entitled to your own opinions. All right, so these two are basketball. So all right, so I'm gonna show you this clip here by Jordan Stevens.
Oh, good D, baby! Oh! Oh, let's go!
She was
Thoughts?
right. That was good.
So thoughts?
That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 4. That's a 4. That's a 4.
That's a 4. Okay, why a 4?
Because he like, are you shooting? Are you layuping? Like, what's that?
Yeah, low key. Yeah. When I first saw that, I thought he was gonna do a normal move, but I saw him do a 360. So he probably didn't expect himself to do that, but
Yeah.
but he hit it. Okay, Malachi. All right, 67.
6'7".
6'7". There you go. Rick, 5 all day. The 360. All right, we got a 5. All right. We got a 5. All right. Hey man, that's 360. That's hard. The focus, the concentration to just hit that layup. That's just crazy. It's hard to do that. Really hard to do that. All right, so here's the last clip before we get into your clip, Jonas. So this is a OG video. One of our original guests. He hit a very good layup here. So, all right, chat, watch this. Jonah, watch this. 6 seconds. So, eyes up, ears up.
Hey, okay, that was a 10. That was a 10. Okay.
A
With
10.
one all, doom, boom. That was a 10.
Chat, what are your thoughts on that, man? East Bay 100.
That was a 10.
Hey,
That
hey,
was
man,
good.
hey, man, the confidence to do that, that's insane. You got to have insane confidence. 10, a 25.
I was like, this kid just like gained so much aura from that. It was like crazy.
Yeah, it's a real aura risk because if you make it, you get major aura. But if you
You miss it,
mess
you
it,
lose so much aura. It's
hey,
like crazy.
hey Jonas, if you do that in a high school game, regardless if you make it or not, you're gonna go on the bench, regardless if you make it or not, because these coaches are so strict. These coaches are so strict, and if you
Great ball control. Yeah, that's facts. That was good ball control.
that is confidence is key. Yeah, he had insane confidence to just do that. Like you had to bounce it, the accuracy to do that. And like what Jonas said, that's a or risk because if you do everything right, just like what Keelan Hollowell, that's the kid's name, just like what Key did, if you do it all right, major aura, major
I
aura.
wish I could play like that.
But if but if you mess it up on the between the legs and it goes out of bounds, you lose major aura. You lose major, and it makes you look dumb. It makes you look dumb. So I wish I could play like that. Hey man, our young athletes, man, our young athletes just doing crazy stuff on the court, on the field, and now hopefully on the mat on this next clip here with Jonas. So all right, so we got a 49-second video. So all right, chat. So ears.
Yeah, rate it, chat, rate it, like truthfully.
Okay, for sure. Hey, Jonas is asking you guys to rate it. So ears up, eyes up, and let's go. Okay. Very interesting clips in one video.
You missed
Very-
one. You missed one. You missed one.
Yeah, I know. For my co-host, which one? I got that one, that one, that one, that one. Nah, and I got all of them. Coach Tony, can you please clarify what did I miss? All right. In the meantime, chat, can you rate that cool video by Jonas? Rate that cool video. We got a 5 from Malachi. We got a 5. All right.
Yeah, so that one he beat me, and then I whooped him because he got me mad because he did some like bad stuff. He was trying to loot. He was trying to cheat. He was doing like illegal stuff. Then I got mad, so I whooped him, and then I won.
Okay. Rick said many zeros. Let's see. That's
1 mil, 1 mil.
1 million. Love the intensity display in the video. Okay. All right. Okay, very
Hey Billy.
Hey Billy. Hey
That
man,
means billion.
what happened?
That means a billion.
A billion. Hey, there a Billy. A millie. Okay, I get it. Okay, Luca with the 6-7. All right. All right, man. All right, the chat, got very high praises for you, Jonas. High praises from the chat.
You missed Jalen video. It's the 1 minute 12-second one. We only show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and I cut that off. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if there was a minute 12 because that was a long video, and I thought it was just that move, but the whole video. Okay, so I guess we gotta do the whole video then. All right, Jonas. So I'm gonna need you to rate that whole video, just not that one move. Whole video, right? And chat, if you guys want to rate this one too, you guys can do so as well. Okay.
Out of the way.
Jonas, your thoughts?
That was that he just put the kids out of existence. Like he lost mad aura doing it from. No, he gained so much aura from smashing those kids. It was crazy. With the hero step and then the crossover, and then the last part with the three. Three.
3 for the video. Okay.
Okay. What is why Malachi? Why?
So Jonas, so what do you rate out of 5?
I said a 5. It was
Oh,
a 5.
5. All right.
Yeah.
Rick said 1,000,000%. All right, we got a 4. Right there, Malachi with 3.
Why 3, Malachi?
Hey man, cool moves, man. Hey man, those are some cool moves he did. That crossover, that he had a Euro step, especially that first clip. Hey, and I think that first clip was the highlight of the whole video. Hitting that, hitting a lot of moves there. Got there with a step through, 1-2 with a high pickup. Kid got talent. Yes, he does. He was actually a previous guest of ours. He's a previous guest of ours. So if you guys want to check that out, is like Jalen Rees, RHYS. Let me check out his let me check out his actual episode number so that I can give you guys the right info. Okay. We're still waiting on Malachi. Why is it a 3, Malachi? Why is it a 3? Okay, he was episode 80. 80. Yep. Thank you, Coach Tony, with the clarification. 80. You guys can check that out and posted his video there. Okay. All right. So, okay, we're still waiting. But in the meantime, we got to keep the show on the road. All right. So, man, Jonas, that was a really impressive show and tell. Really impressive show and tell. Yeah, man. So, all right. So, what are your thoughts on your? Okay. Oh, actually, a 4.
Well, why 4 then?
Okay, 4. Hey, he's good. All right.
Good. Okay.
He's good. All right. All right. So, Jonas. All right. So, what are your thoughts on your show and tell of it?
It was my show and tell. It was all right.
It was all right.
Yeah.
I props in for scoring through all that resistance. Yeah, especially that first clip. He had a lot of resistance on that first clip. And yeah, man, he got it up, got it in. Okie dokie. So, Jonas, want to talk to your audience that's active tonight?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So we're gonna all right. So
Let's see. Jonas, what are you must haves when traveling for a tournament? Oh, I must have my headphones and my mouth guard. Your show is the best. You are the best. Keep that mentally.
was that to me or Jonas?
It's you, I guess.
Okay. Thank you, Julio. Thank you. All right. The link is in the chat. If you guys wanna come on, give some positivity to Jonas, you guys will. You guys can. Okay. So how many calls you want to do, Jonas?
Oh, it's to me. My bad.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, of course.
And I got one more shout out. I got Yasmin Santos. She pushes me. I push her. She's strong. She's super good. And just shout out to her.
Jonas, that comment was actually to you.
Oh yeah, I know. Sorry.
Okay, guys, the link's in the chat. Should be working. You guys can click the link and join Jonas. All right, you guys been active tonight. Let's keep it rolling with these phone calls. All right. Okay, so in the meantime, Jonas, want to do some trivia?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, just to pass the time. All right, so let me search up some trivia in here.
Like, jiu-jitsu trivia.
Brazilian.
What does the day before a big competition look like for you? Um, it looks like eat well, think think about what I'm gonna do, and fight hard. Get ready for the tournament.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give you some simple ones. I'm assuming you know these. I'm assuming you. Okay, hold on. We gotta. Hey, I'm assuming that's Dad. What's up, man?
Dad,
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm excellent.
Doing good. Doing good.
So I'd like to ask Jonas a question.
all right, I'm listening, Dad.
All right. So, what has given you the most influence as far as keeping up your spirits and not feeling burned out or as if the road has no ending and you can see the light? Like, I'd like to know what makes you push yourself to do what you're doing.
You and my coaches.
Second question: what, in your mind, what helps you focus up in tournaments right before you take the tatami for battle?
Wait, dumb it down for me.
Okay. What runs through your mind right before you take the battlefield?
Um, I'm ready. I could do this, and I fight like a monster.
Are you a child or are you a competitor?
Dad, mute YouTube on your device. There's an echo.
Yeah, that's from my co-host. He said to mute you two on your device.
Okay. So, my question again
Dad,
is,
close the door.
okay.
Mine and yours.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
This
So,
says,
what
Julio said, host, thank you for the platform that allows these kids to have an outlet to express themselves and motivate them.
Thank you. Thank you. Of course, nothing's possible without my co-host, Coach Tony. Man, Coach Tony, he recruits the best, man. He recruits the best. And these guests keep impressing me, man, for sure. All right, Dad, back to your question.
um Jonas, I'd like to know, what can you tell other kids that are trying, and sometimes when they first get to jujitsu and they begin their journey, they want to burn out and leave right away. What do you say to them?
You think you want to leave? You could leave, but you won't. But if you want to come back, you gotta. You're gonna see if you come back. Because if you come back, if you could leave. You could leave if you want. You could leave, but if you don't want to be scared of everything, you could stay in this room right now and be a champion, and don't give up and be the best you can be.
And I have two more questions and I'm done.
Okay.
My
Okay.
second question to you, my one of my second questions, my two questions is this. So you started your journey over at Vitor Shaolin, and now you're again one of the greatest legends of all time in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. He's got plenty of accolades. How do you feel now that the rooms have changed, where you did start at a school that was based with certain things that aren't like what you're used to now? How have you changed going from that school to today being at the João Brew Academy?
Um, a big change of on my a big change on my journey because Shaolin, he taught me how to like do jiu-jitsu. João taught me how to fight and how to don't be a wuss.
Okay. Now, my last question for you this evening is, now that you've been working for about a year with a, again, two-time Olympian, Colton Brown, he's a living legend as well. He has a bunch of accolades. He's the first African American to be part of the New York Athletic Club committee. He's on the board. He's one of the highest ranking judokas in the world. How do you feel that you are in his presence and that he gives you light and wants to push you forward to make you a champion? And he always talks to you about how your perseverance is key, how you push yourself, what you're up to. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel knowing that you're with an actual living legend?
I feel normal. I feel like he's the best, but I feel like he's family. So he's family. I feel like he's the best. He's family, but he's just a normal person, but he's really good.
Has oh, actually, I'll ask a question, and my call is over.
Okay, okay,
I
yeah.
um, do you believe that what you're up to with everything that you're doing now, do you believe that there is a reason why you're pushing yourself to the next level and where you will be in 2026?
Wait, what?
I'll dumb it down. 2025, you've struggled with a lot and you've gotten yourself pretty far up on the ladder in competition form.
hmm
How do you feel about your next level, which will be 2026, with everything you've just learned in 2025?
I feel like I'm gonna get better, and I think I'm ready to see who I can be.
Perfect. Thank you for answering those questions for me. I kind of have a little bit more, but I don't want to take up too much of everyone's time here today about that.
For sure. Okay, for sure, Dad. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Carlos, he's your
Yes.
Carlos is logging on.
Yeah, yes, I see that. Okay, okay, Jonas. So I have
What's
one
my
more.
favorite meal? Well, my
Yeah.
bad, Malachi. My favorite meal is sushi.
Okay.
My
Okay. So
favorite meal to eat for breakfast, lunch, dessert.
dessert.
I like to eat for breakfast. I like to eat pancakes. For lunch, I like to have pizza, and for dessert, I like Brazilian ice cream called geladinho.
Okay, so Jonas. So before you answer this next question, we have a caller down, and in the studio. Let's bring him on. The, so let's bring on Julio.
Here we
Julio, what's up, man?
How's it going, Jonas?
Hi,
Julio,
Jonas.
Juliana.
Juliana, hey.
So we want to say first of all that we're very proud of you and with all your accomplishments. Um, we have a question is how do you stay so disciplined in your practice of jujitsu and I mean not only a practice but with all the accomplishments that you've gone through and gone through. How do you stay so disciplined with just everyday life? Like how are you able to manage everything from the time for school, time to be able to take on your nutrition, and then of course we know that you have to go into the studio to to practice the art, but on top of that you have your weightlifting and all the other stuff. Like not only the jujitsu side, but like everything that comes with it. Like, because you obviously have to go to school. How do you manage all of that? Because that makes that we're just like so astonished how you can handle all of that stuff. You know.
With I can handle that because my
Yeah,
dad
yes.
helps me. He helps me with stuff, and just keep going and trying. Yeah,
That's
shout out to the
great.
cat. Shout out to the cat in the back.
It's tuna, little tuna.
Yeah.
Shout out, little tuna,
Tuna.
shout out.
Well, we're very proud of you that you're able to accomplish so many things. So many things. I mean, I know we all have the same 24 hours, but man, you really like you really make you motivate us. You motivate us because I don't know, we can't handle so many things. You and your father and your family and your dojo, you guys are all superheroes to us. You guys really, really, really take care of business. And thank you for having us.
For sure, Julio. Thank you for those kind words. Thank you.
Thank you, host.
All right, thank you. All right,
Bye, Juliana. Bye, Julia.
bye,
Bye.
Juliana. Bye,
Bye,
Julio. Bye,
Tuna.
bye, Tuna.
Dude.
Tuna.
Bye, Jonas.
Bye.
Wow, very amazing, Jonas.
So Luca, what's your favorite memory of me and our friends? Oh, when we went to the park. Okay, when we went to the park and we were playing soccer. He fell, and then we all started laughing at him, and then he got lost. He got lost, and then we lost him, and then we almost got in trouble.
Like, what do you mean he got lost? Like, he got lost?
Yeah, because he doesn't live in our area, so he came over, he slept over, and then he got lost, and then we had to like call
Oh,
all around. What's your favorite memory of me, and you?
yeah, of you and Malachi.
Of when we were in New York at the bubblegum like this bubblegum ice cream place. Super fun. And yeah, super fun.
Okay, all right. All right, so as you
Eating the
saw,
bugs. Oh yeah, we ate bugs. We ate like crickets and stuff like that.
bugs. How was he eating bugs? I really
It
want
was
to
like
know.
hollow. It was hollow. There was like nothing in it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, and then Malachi saying, yeah, that was the best. All
But
right.
yeah, when and his dad, Malachi's dad, he got we got names. He still has his name. His name is Wu Tang Flang. That's what, because you wrote your own like ice cream shop name, and his dad wrote Wu Tang Flang. Flang.
We'll take Flong. All right, so all right, Jonas. So my
The host is
co-host
joining.
she'll be making a surprise appearance at the end of our show, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, man, we're literally right at the threshold right now of her show, and he's getting right on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just, we'll just wait for him, but we're obviously not gonna stare at each other until he waits. So I guess I'm gonna ask you a question from a trivia question. I'm gonna ask you a trivia question.
Okay, trivia questions. Let's go.
From
Jiu-jitsu trivia questions or
Yeah, jujitsu, yeah, from online,
let's go.
from online.
All right.
All right, so which martial art influenced the creation of Brazilian jiu-jitsu?
Judo.
Indeed, judo. Indeed, it's easy, light work. Okay. All right, let me see here. What does Brazilian jiu-jitsu primarily focus on?
It focuses on control and balance?
Um, that was pretty much a trick question because I feel like that's an open-ended question,
Uh-huh.
and it gave like multiple questions here. Like A was striking techniques, B was grappling and ground fighting, and C was weapon training. And the answer ended up being grappling and ground fighting. So
Okay.
it's all right. It's all right. All right. So let me find one that's multiple choice and not Let's see. All right. What color represents the first adult rank in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
White belt.
Indeed, white belt. All right. Hey, man.
That's with everything. Every martial art.
For sure, for sure. All right. All right. So what does Jiu-Jitsu translate to in English?
I know judo, but I don't know jujitsu.
Do you want the choices?
Yeah, I'll take choices.
So A, the art of softness, B, gentle science, or C, fluid strength?
Fluid strength.
Nope.
Oh, the second one.
B?
Yeah.
Nope. And it'll be A, the art of softness.
Okay. What's your top 5 favorite games to play on your PS5? Number 1 is Battlefield 6. Number 2, Fortnite. Number 3, FIFA. Number 2 is UFC. Number 3 is FIFA. Number 4 is Fortnite. Number 5 is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh, GTA.
No, not Grand Theft. I mean Gran Turismo, my bad.
Okay. Did you hear that GTA got delayed? GTA 6?
It did?
Yeah, it got delayed again. Hey man, I don't think that game's ever gonna come out. It keeps on getting delayed, and then there's memes saying, "Oh, this happened before we got this before GTA 6." It's insane. It's insane how it keeps on delaying, which is crazy. Like release the game. All right, so who is known as the father of modern Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
The father of modern jiu-jitsu?
Yeah,
Rose Gracie. No, I'm not. Helio Gracie.
Helio.
Carlos Gracie. My bad. Carlos Gracie. Wait. Carlos Gracie and Helio Gracie.
Ended up being Helio Gracie.
Okay.
Yeah, Helio Gracie. Helio. All right, so let's see here. All right. During a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match, what's the term used when a person taps to signal submission?
Paró.
What?
Paró.
Auto?
Paró. P-O-R-O.
P-O-R-O?
Yeah. Paró. No, P-A-R-O.
No.
No?
None.
Which one is it? What is it?
It is a OSU. O-S-U. Hey.
Los?
What?
Osu? Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
something like that. Yeah, something like that. All right. Let's see. Okay, which famous family member plays Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the spotlight globally by winning the first UFC?
What's his name? Carlson Gracie?
Not Carlson, but it's close. It's Gracie,
Roger Gracie.
not Roger.
Rolls?
Yeah, Royce. R-O-Y.
Oh, Rolls.
Royce Rolls.
Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Can you hold it to after the show because I'm
Yeah,
not
I
really.
can hold it.
I'm not really waiting until. Okay, I'm asking you one more question and then we're out because I don't know what co-host doing. Okay. Let's see here. Which one of these is not a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu position? Mount, side control, or spinning hook kick?
Spinning hook kick.
There you go. It's C. Okay. Where's my codes? I do not know, but we can't wait all night. Oh, there. We can't wait for him all night. So let's just exit. And oh, it's like WWE. It's almost like WWE. Like we're about to end it, and then poof. What's up, Coach Tony?
You were gonna do what?
I was about to end the show.
I told you 5 minutes, Carlos.
That was longer than 5 minutes.
See, this is what I gotta deal with on a daily basis, Jonas. This is why I troll him so much. No. I had a question, Carlos.
Yeah,
I mean, really big, good question.
go on.
Why don't you keep it on a small screen all this time?
Because my options didn't show that. It didn't show the two screen. It didn't show it on my computer. So
Shame on you, Carlos.
and I know it, and I couldn't find it. I literally couldn't find it, and I was trying to look for it, but didn't show. Malachi, I got a question for you.
Top 5 favorite sports. Number 1, jiu-jitsu. Number 2, judo. Number 3, soccer. Number 4, football. And number 5, baseball.
All right, there you go.
All right, I'll keep it short, so because you've been on for quite a while.
2 hours and 10 minutes to be exact.
This is me, Coach T. Hi, everybody. I'm the one that's been typing in the chat. Had a last minute training session today that went over. So I was trying to rush back to get on before Carlos exited. So I just want to say, Jonas did it. I watched the show. Great show. I like the audience interaction. It was wonderful. And we are back on YouTube, thank God. But we'll still going forward. We'll still stream on YouTube and Instagram. I'll see how that works on the next show. But man, I learned a lot from you, Jonas. Had a great freshman year in jiu-jitsu, and look, it was so good it got you on this show. So congratulations to that. You should be proud of that. I know your parents are. Shout out to mom and dad. And let's go ahead and do the spiel and count us out, and then we'll talk and then stay on for the show wrap up, Jonas.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for the support tonight, man. The chat was active tonight. I really appreciate you guys for tonight. The support, the questions, everything was amazing tonight. Shout out to the guest shout out to Jonas. Shout out to the people in the chat. You guys were active tonight. Really great job from the chat. You guys get a lot of kudos. But like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. This will be on YouTube. So when you get a chance, please watch the show back. It's gonna be a really good show to watch back. You're gonna see a lot of questions from the chat. It's gonna be a really interesting playback if you guys watch it again. It's gonna be a really good show to watch back. So I recommend you guys watching this back. Like, share, subscribe on our YouTube channel. We keep the train rolling here. So please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you guys get notified when we go live again. All right. So, and then should be scrolling down the ticker at Be Ready Sports Podcast on Instagram. That is where we post our clips. Most likely that clip, Jonas, between you, your mom, and your dad, that's most likely gonna be on Instagram. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a clip. That's definitely gotta be a clip. So that's definitely gonna be on there. So check out our Instagram page at Be Ready Sports Podcasts on Instagram. That's where we post our content. That's where we post everything sports related on there. All right. Here's Theron West, his website, silentfear.online. You guys can check that out at silentfear.online. One of our former guests, Theron West from California, football player. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, 954-664-8962. You guys can donate to Zelle. 100% of our proceeds go towards the podcast to upgrade our podcast. To upgrade our podcast. So donate to Zelle, 954-664-8962. Pickup Portal, man. He came in August to introduce himself, his company, Pickup Portal. Basically, if you're a coach that needs
Oh,
players.
real
Yes.
quick. It's because I was late. I was gonna bring it on the show, but he already gave me the updates that's going on in January. It's going to be open for basketball, football, and soccer.
Okay, there you go. Okay, there you
So
go. Yeah,
so he's going to talk about it on, I believe. Let me see. Let me look at the calendar. His show is coming up.
January something.
My bad, Jonas. You start talking about my man. January 17th, he'll be on to update everyone.
Under a month from now. Under a month from now. So Pickup Portal, basically, if you're a coach that needs players for the weekend, the coach can just go to Pickup Portal, pick up some players for the weekend. And if you're a player that wants to play for that weekend, put yourself in the Pickup Portal and get you connected with a coach. And then boom, 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 just like that, you're connected and you're playing with that team for the weekend. So that's pickupportal.com. Just like what Tony said, Coach Tony said, they're expanded to basketball, football, which covers most of our guests, which is amazing. Soccer too. Okay. It expands to most of our guests. So I think this is going to be great for
No,
our
those
guests.
are legitimately the sports:
Okay.
basketball, football, and soccer, along with baseball. They have already.
Yeah, for sure. That covers most of our guests. So that's going to cover most of our guests that that we cover. Subscribe to Case and Velez, CV7 Rocket. He was the kid that hit that header, that soccer header, that video. That's his YouTube channel, CV7 Rocket. You guys can subscribe to him. Subscribe to Remy Payne with that video, the video that Coach Tony took a long time to take, but he got it done. Remy Payne, the first actor on this podcast. Remy Game Football 5250 on YouTube. All right. Jonas. Okay, so let's sign off, shall we? Let's sign off. All right. So, y'all ready? Tony knows how to sign off.
Count us out.
All right. In 3, 2, 1.
To be ready,
Stay ready.
and we out, y'all.
We're out, guys.